Good morning! Welcome to another day in Bohol. And as you can see, we are checked in at another place. I'm so sorry that it's so messy. I wasn't able to record while checking in the first day because I was just so tired hopping from one place to another. But if you can see how massive this place is, I really wish I did clean up a bit, but yeah, it's huge. I did yoga this morning and that already is kind of like a sign more or less how big this place is. I could literally fit in maybe 2 more people here to do yoga and another 2 more people there, or maybe 1, so 3 in total. This room is just big, but let me show you what this place looks like. If I turn on the lights just there, and let me turn off these lights, because when these lights are turned off, I actually use those lights as mood lights. And if you look up here in the ceiling, we have something similar like that in my house, but also in the olden times, in the Philippines, olden times, the designs of the lights are usually like that. I don't know if I can turn it on. Let's see if I can turn that on. And yeah, it works. It's functioning. I actually don't know how to turn on the fan itself. But moving on, if you, oh, stopped working. I think that has to be pulled so that this can work. Ta-da! But if you notice, this is not supposed to look like that. Originally, they only have this thin material there. And therefore, if you're dressing up, you are gonna be seen from inside. So I actually travel around with this sun protective shade. And then we asked for this one, which they provided. Because initially we were trying to use the blanket, but then at nighttime I wanted to cover myself with a blanket, so eventually we requested for that. What does this room include? Aside from the fan, if you don't fancy the AC, which is very powerful, by the way, the room is nice and cold. Outside it can be about 32 degrees Celsius. So what does this place include? What else does it come with? It comes with a fridge. So I already put some stuff inside, so it's nice and clean. Of course, when I travel, we have our protein here, so I always boil eggs. Bread is locally from here, and then there's some knickknacks there, so we travel with our muesli bars. And then, of course, banana to be healthy. And Eddie is back with coffee. Alright, so that's one of the things we travel with. We try to make our own coffee to avoid those sachets, because the sachets come with plastic and it's not the most environmental. Saying that when you travel a lot, I don't think traveling in general is environmental because you consume fuel, diesel, and all that stuff. But moving forward, aside from the fridge, it comes with a TV. We were able to watch HBO yesterday, so I saw a movie, but it was horror. And so Eddie was saying, why are they showing like these crazy movies during the day? And kids could probably be watching. And growing up in the Philippines, we were very exposed to American stuff and other Hollywood stuff. And yeah, my childhood was very interesting. What you looking for? Oh. I don't know. So I'm gonna show you what the toilet looks like. I took a nice shower this morning after doing yoga. So, oh, by the way, before I proceed, can you guess how much this room costs? So let me know what you think. But that's your AC over there. It's nice and powerful. In fact, I had to put it to low cool because it was getting too cold already. There's a lot of storage here. Let me see if I can open that. And also on the other side, there actually is some hangers there, but I didn't bother to unpack anymore just because we're always on the go, and before you know it, if I unpack, we're just basically hopping to the next place. By the way, before I show you the toilet, there's my yoga mat. This is my little view out there. I have the view of the coconut trees and some sunlight coming in. I could have actually done yoga outside. I'll show you outside in a while. It's so beautiful outside, but this is our toilet. It's so spacious. And okay, I'm gonna tell you how much this place costs. 900 pesos. Oh, so okay, let's turn on the light. Very, very clean toilet. That's our sink, and it's me over there. And if you have your clipper or your shaver, electric shaver, you can plug it there. This place, I don't know why there's a hole there. Maybe somebody punched the door. I was so pissed off at something, I don't know. But I mean, I'm not even kidding. It's so clean here. It comes with supposedly a heater. I couldn't get it to work, but you know, it's so nice showering with room temperature water or cold water. I know it's good for you. If anybody does, what do you call that, cold ice baths. I know there's so many health benefits there. So I usually travel with my own soap, my conditioner, my shampoo. But this place actually provided us with shampoo and soap as well. So for 900 pesos, you have that plus toilet roll, and then they provided 2 towels. Oops. And then last but definitely not the least, oh my goodness. And by the way, there's a desk there if you want to do your work. And also look at all the storage room here. There's loads. And aside from that, there's also a storage room there. And a nice headboard. I mean, I really, really love this place. I'm so bummed that we're checking out tomorrow. We were only able to book this place for 2 nights. We actually should have booked it for 3 nights, but we didn't know how nice it was going to be because online, when you're paying 900 pesos, it kind of looks sketchy or iffy. So the photos didn't look as good as it actually does in person. So we only booked 2 nights. Isn't that the reason why? We only booked for 2 nights because we weren't sure how nice this place would look. Yeah, partly. But then upon coming here, so spacious, and that's the kitchen, which I'll show you in a while. But while you're walking outside, look at all this space. I kid you not. There's Eddie enjoying his brekkie. Hey, where's your egg? I have to make you egg.
My egg, yeah.
Okay. That's my task. Eddie was in charge of the coffee. I was supposed to make the egg, which I'll do now. There's one room here, but look at all this space. And this is what I wanted to show you. Look. Look at that pool. So beautiful here. Super, super love it. And during the afternoon, they turn on the pool so it bubbles up. And if I'm not mistaken, I'm not even sure if it's heated, but it's amazing. Oh my goodness. Nice and warm. Here you go. I'll get you another.
Because it's going to get covered in.
I'll get you another plate then. Oops.
That's fine.
Okay. So Eddie's enjoying his brekkie. So we usually have bananas, eggs, and bread. It's just the easiest to travel with. We also bring our own oats and chia seeds and flax seeds and milk powder. If possible, we'd like to use fresh milk, but because it doesn't travel very well, we just use powdered milk. Let's go inside the kitchen. And I might forget that it actually comes with a router. Morning.
Morning.
It's my neighbor. So they have really, really, really good Wi-Fi here. So I think in Bohol it doesn't seem to be a problem with the Wi-Fi, but if you go to places like Siargao or certain places in Bicol, yeah, we struggled with the Wi-Fi a bit. But showing you what this place comes with: toaster oven, which we prepared our bread, and then we have some coffee, and there's a kettle for your making your hot water, and of course rice is life. So it comes with a rice cooker and some mugs, drinking glasses, utensils, and there's actually a knife. I was wondering if they did provide a knife, so here it is if you need to slice some fruit, mango, pineapple, or veg, and some plates, and I think there's a bowl down there too. So it's relatively complete for the basic items, which is something I really, really appreciate. Of course, there's drinking water, and to save on electricity, there's only room temperature. Now, some water dispensers have hot and cold, so we don't need it. The reason for that is because we already have a fridge, and I suppose if you really wanted cold water, you can always get some here. Keep it in the fridge, right? And if you wanted hot water, just use the kettle as well. So I'm all about it. This is our kitchen. It's got a stove, it's got pots, another one here, it's got a pan, dishwashing soap. I mean, for me, this is great. There's a can opener, bottle opener, ladle, chopping board. And I mean, it's great. This place is just so spacious. Look at that. I actually don't know if the GoPro can catch the sound of the birds chirping, but just the other day we saw a sunbird. Look at that. Oh, I see some butong or buko. Butong in Bisaya and buko in Tagalog. And also, yeah, this is our neighbors. Hello, neighbors. And I think over there I saw like another foreigner here. So I think the owner of this place is a Filipina and she's married to an American, I was told. I'm not sure if he's American, but yeah, it's this is their, I feel like this is their home, because if you walk towards there, it does look like their home. And then the rest of this place here, they have it rented out to people online. So I think we discovered them on Airbnb, but they're probably in Agoda and booking.com as well. So it looks like that's where they live. And also I feel like that's their other family who lives there too. And then the very nice lady who assisted us yesterday, Ate Josephine, and Kuya Ate. Ate or something is his name, but it's funny because his nickname is Ate. Sounds like a girl, but yeah, they actually live there in a more native looking accommodation just behind all these trees. And looks like they've got a car and some scooters. I'm not really sure if they have their scooters out for rent, but we don't plan on renting just at the moment. The things to do in Bohol, there's plenty. You can go diving, you can check out the tarsiers, the chocolate hills. So this place has a lot of activities if you are very into the outdoors. But that's basically the vicinity. I can see some roofings over there and some solar panels, so definitely fly the drone. And if you saw the beginning of this video, which you probably have, yeah, flew the drone and you'd see what the peripheral looks like. But also over there, there's another pool. I'm walking around Bohol in this area, I just noticed there's literally a pool in every establishment. And whoever gets this unit, looks like it's big. They have got 2 windows, massive, and another AC there too, and a wide open space here overlooking this. And some kitty wings are out there right now. Hi! Morning! Ayo! Maayong buntag! Some kitty wings. So lucky children, they get to enjoy a very beautiful swimming pool. Really, really beautiful. And the sun is out. We're actually very lucky this morning that the sun is out. Yesterday, it wasn't as sunny, and earlier this year it was definitely pouring, but right now I can feel the sun blazing on my skin. And that's it. That's the room tour of this place. I actually don't know what it's called. You remember?
It's like private rooms.
Yeah, so online it says private rooms. So you'll definitely see it. Hopefully you recognize the photos based on this video, if that makes sense. But yeah, it just looks so much better. I don't know, do you think eventually Agoda and Airbnb will be putting videos? Because I know when you book places online, it's just photos. But because I prefer taking videos, and I feel like you get a grasp of what it really is in person if you take videos more than photos. I do feel like maybe these websites will start putting videos eventually, which makes more sense. And so there, hope you enjoyed that video, and let me know if you really want the link. I can try searching it for you. Oh, one last thing I was forgetting, if you have wet clothes, you can hang them up here. All this line, clothing pins all the way until there. So yesterday, Ate Josephine hung up our clothing towels here, and then there's like bird poop on it because I think the birds like to chill out on those like ledges up there. And just go straight to the clothing line. So just something to take into consideration if you're planning to hang your clothes outdoors in a naturey place like this. Yeah, with birds, pretty birds come bird poo. So that's just how it works. And also when I stayed in a hostel in Dumaguete, so like with nature comes mosquitoes. You can't avoid it. So a lot of my skin parts have mosquito bites even until now. But yeah, welcome to Bohol.